In this lesson, we'll discuss how to select elements inside of your Revit project. One of the simplest ways to select elements is to simply click on them. For example, if I wanted to click the diffuser in the upper left, that's the square with the X in it, simply move your mouse over it and click the left mouse button. This will select that actual element, in this case the diffuser. It turns blue, you see dimensions, and the elements and properties for that diffuser show up in the properties area on the left. To deselect that, simply click in the background in the white area or click Modify on the ribbon in the upper left. Now you can select multiple things by holding the Control key down. For example, if I wanted to click the two diffusers on the top, I can move my mouse over the one on the left, left click, hold the Control key down, move my mouse over the one on the right, left click it, and both are selected. And you can continue on, selecting by holding the Control key and picking multiple items. Go ahead and clear the selection. Click in the background or click the Modify key. Now another way to select elements is by dragging a window. Now depending on the direction you drag the window, you may be able to select whatever the window crosses or surrounds, or only what the window surrounds. For example, if you move your mouse in between the four diffusers and hold the left mouse button down and start to drag your mouse to the right and up, you're going to notice the window that you're creating is a solid line. If you move back to the left, you'll notice the window changes to a dashed line. A solid window is called a selection window, and it will only select what it surrounds. So for example, if you move the window to the right and you don't totally surround the diffuser, it won't select. But as soon as you totally surround it, it does select. So let's go ahead and select that. Just drag your mouse to the right, totally surround the diffuser, and then release the left mouse button. That item is selected. Go ahead and clear your selection. You can hit the Escape key to clear your selection as well. Now, let's drag another window to select the other way. So again, in the middle of the actual diffusers, hold the left mouse button down, start to move your mouse to the left. And what you'll notice is this window is dashed. So this is what's called a crossing window, meaning it will select whatever it crosses or whatever it surrounds. So as you can see, as soon as it crosses over that diffuser, it selects it. And as soon as you release the mouse button, it will select that actual diffuser. Now you can select a multitude of things as well, not just one. So I could drag a window around all of the diffusers, or just two, or just one. So clicking and dragging a window are two methods of how to select various elements within the Revit view. But let's say you have a lot of elements here, a lot of visual components, and you can't really drag that window around all of them to select them. Another way to select all of those diffusers in the view is by using all instances or a selection from a dropdown. So let's select the diffuser in the upper left first in any of the methods we discussed. I'm just going to go ahead and left click on mine. Now with that diffuser selected, what I would like to do is select all of the other like diffusers in this view. And the way to do that is to right click your mouse, hover over Select All Instances, and then you have two options. Select all instances of whatever you have currently selected in this view or in the entire project. Well, in this example, I just want to do visible in this view. So I'll select it, and what will happen is all of those diffusers in my current view are selected. Now, if you did the other one in the entire project, that means it would select all of the diffusers in the entire project. So wherever they showed up, meaning on the first floor, the second floor, additional buildings, whatever you have in that Revit project, you may want to be able to do that if you had to change that diffuser and you wanted to change it to a different type throughout the entire project. Go ahead and left click to deselect. And one other method to make a selection is to select what you previously selected. Without anything selected, you can right click your mouse and then choose Select Previous. This will select whatever you previously selected in whatever manner you did. Go ahead and clear your screen just by clicking in the white area. So as a review, we looked at some basic fundamentals of how to select objects, components, different things in your Revit project. One is we just click on them with the left mouse button. Another method is we drag a window either to the right or to the left, one being a crossing window, one being a selection window. We also select something and then right-click and choose all instances in the view or in the entire project. And the last method we looked at was selecting previous elements.